大家好，这里是星星不见月亮。
Welcome back to SG Car Mart Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a quick sneak peek at the latest BYD offering to Singapore, the BYD Atto3. As you can see, it is a mid-size crossover, BYD's latest edition. You might find this in other markets called the BYD UN Plus, but over here it's the Atto3. Now let's take a look. This BYD Atto3 comes with the latest BYD e-Platform 3.0. Now what does that mean? That means that this EV is specifically made on a platform that's built for EVs. It also runs on BYD's high technology Blade battery, which boasts a range of 480 kilometers as well as some of the best safety standards out there. So over by the front, you'll find what BYD calls its Dragon Eye headlamps, as well as this single strip that runs when you turn on the light. You'll also find BYD logo, this new BYD moniker. It looks a lot better than the previous BYD logo. Over by this BYD design charging port, you'll find Type 2 and CCS charging. BYD boasts up to 80 kilowatts DC charging, so that's insanely quick. You also get 18-inch rims with these kind of nice glossy designs, which don't look too bad. You'll also find an NFC card out here because you can use an NFC card to unlock your car. So inside the BYD Atto3, you'll find that everything is redesigned and it fits a certain purpose. For instance, these door trims, they're supposed to be based on muscle fibers because the BYD is supposed to represent fitness and health and life. These aircon vents, they're supposed to represent dumbbells. This armrest over here is supposed to represent a treadmill. And you can also find these kind of design trimmings all around like this, the way this door handle is. Over here, you can also see the door bins are meant to represent guitar strings or zheng strings, and they actually do play a note. So because it is an electric vehicle, you can leave the aircon on running while you're waiting for your kid outside school or waiting for your wife, and you can just play a tune. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. The seats are really comfortable because they're really well cushioned. You can see that they actually don't feel as stiff as bucket seats, and they actually just hold you in place very well. BYD says that these are based on gaming chairs, and I really like the color configuration on this. They actually kind of remind me of something like Kyogre from Pokemon. The design as well looks really good. It's not ventilated, but it has these holes here. And yeah, it just looks really pleasing to the eye. So the BYD Atto3 also comes with a whole host of safety systems, such as inbuilt cameras that are inside the car, so you can one touch access your driving recorder. As you can see, this is my front view. You can record, it can act as your dash cam, so you can record everything, and you can even choose to have your video overlay your driving information, so things like what speed you're going at, whether you're stepping on the brake, is my parking brake applied, whether I've turned on the signal indicators or the headlights. So all the information that you need is directly here. You can also access a 360-degree view of the car. As you can see, it actually projects the car in rather high clarity. I can actually see the car all around as if there's a floating camera. If I do turn on the signal indicators, it actually appears on the model as well. It's not the highest resolution, however, the refresh rate is incredibly quick, and I can see real-world driving, very useful information, whether it's parked or whether it's driving, because your resolution kind of doesn't really matter that much, but more importantly, your refresh rate of the screen, I can see everything that's going on very quickly, very clearly, so it acts almost like I am viewing it directly. Lastly, BYD says that this car comes in a single motor configuration, but you get two range options. You get a standard range as well as an extended range. For the extended range, you're going to get up to 480 kilometers worth of range. It comes with 201 brake horsepower and does 0 to 100 in 7.3 seconds. But that's all the time that we have here with the car today. If you want to see a full review on how the car drives, stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Do hit the subscribe as well as the bell notification so you don't miss any of our future uploads. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.